Raised in Germany, Victoria Hoffman had a passion for tennis, but golf brought her to the United States. She's now a collegiate athlete, choosing Friends University over dozens of schools. But midway through her sophomore year, tragedy struck. In tonight's competitive drive, I'll show you how Hoffman is honoring her late coach through a sport that created an unbreakable bond.
Golf is 80% like in your head. So if there's something bugging you, it will show on the course, whether that's a bad shot or a bad score.
It's a good thing Victoria Hoffman knows how to lock in. Raised in Germany, the Friends University junior grew up playing tennis. But once she hit the links at age 12, she found her passion.
There's so much detail in golf, and there's so much like small things that really make me like enjoy the sport. Like even if it's just the smallest shot and I make it, it just gives me joy.
It was the sport that brought her to the United States. Hoffman chose the Falcons over 30 other schools, and it wasn't a tough decision for her to make. Her biggest influence? Ninth-year head golf coach Paul Howe.
He was the first one that picked me up from the airport, that kind of walked through the city with me of Wichita. I really just like got along with it really quick. I love being here. It felt immediately like my second home.
Until November of last year, when her world shattered. Howe passed away at the age of 68. Her biggest influence gone. Her and her team devastated.
We were really close with him. 4 hours after it happened, we had a meeting and we knew it. We were invited to his funeral. We all wore the same clothes, like basically on our tournament day that we also wore on the Memorial Day for him.
Through the sport that brought her to him, Hoffman carries on Howe's legacy.
My dad is all the way home, but he kind of also took that. He was like, we were very close with him, just our entire team. He was just, yeah, the reason why I really want to dedicate my game to him.
Hoffman continues to impress on the course, piecing her love for golf back together and continuing to fight through the game's toughest challenges.
I think that through the last year she's been able to grow just a lot, and even off the course you can see it. I think given the standards and how quickly things changed, she handled it probably better than anybody I've seen, and that says a lot about who she is.
While she may not hit a hole-in-one every time, Hoffman knows Howe is there, watching over his team as they continue to honor his memory. Great stuff right there, and you know, honoring his legacy, so important as Hoffman continues to rack up the awards. She's been very successful so far this year.
I kept thinking about Paul's family in that story because his legacy is in Victoria playing, and I'm sure his family will get to see this story if they're not watching right now, and what a important legacy they get to see in that. Yeah, I mean, countless number of athletes he impacted through those 9 years, just incredible.
All right, Michael, thanks. We'll be right back.